Hello and welcome to another tutorial where I'm going to be showing you how to use our Elite Oscillator. So first off, you need to go on the indicators page. You need to go to invite only and then Smart Oscillator. Once you've clicked it, you should have it pop up here. So what is this? What are you looking at? Who is this? So first off, this is based off a relative strength index oscillator. Okay. But we've done some major tweaks to it, which is what make it really special, which is we're really happy with it, where it's helped us a lot in the trading, and we've had some really positive feedback with it. First off, let me just give you a quick little update so that you know, for those that don't know, an RSI indicator is when it's oversold. So when it's here, when it's above this line, price is up. When it starts dropping, usually means that the price is going to start dropping. When it's overbought around here, which is below this white line, -50, is when the price has a little pump up. When it's oversold, which is this is where I'm going to get to next. But for now, I just wanted you to understand, for those that don't really know what you're looking at, this is what it usually is. You know, you're oversold, you go down. You're overbought, you go up. You know, that's the sort of basics. Okay. We've tweaked it a bit more so that this is slower and it's more smoothed out. What does that mean? That means that if you wanted to put it on classic, okay, once again, it's more scatty. It's going to make it more jittery, more like up down. It's more sharp, it's less smooth. Okay, we don't recommend it. Well, it's not that we don't recommend it, it's that I personally prefer, and a lot of traders prefer, to use it on the slow one. It's less jittery, it's more precise, I would say, and it's helped me more. So you've got the option there. This is the most optimized version. Okay, and then what else have we done to this to make it so special, you ask? We've added the money flow. So money flow, I would say, is the biggest, most strongest thing in this whole oscillator. What is money flow? Money flow basically tells you the amount of money that is going in and that is going out of your asset. In this case is Bitcoin. Now, just like everything, you can turn it off. Just double click, show money flow. I don't recommend it. This is like what we're most proud of. Don't turn off the thing that we're the most proud of, please. This is going to help you a lot. And now I'm going to show you why this is going to help you. So first off, you see there's quite a lot of money flow. Okay, this is what we consider medium to big money flow. This is small money flow. This is small money flow. This is small to medium, I would say. Then if we look around here, this is big. This is big money flow. This is big money flow. Why? Because it's taller and it's longer. Okay. The longer it is, the stronger and for more time it is, and the bigger it is, you know, the more volume there's in it. Okay. So that's the basics of that. Back to our example here. You've got some medium money flow. So the price pumped, okay, you were oversold, so the price went down, that's that. You were overbought, you had some negative money flow, and then you went up. Now, what happened? When you went up, you were oversold, you had green money flow, and what usually happens when you're oversold? When you're oversold, you usually go down. Did you go down? You went sideways. You didn't really go down, you stayed sideways. Okay, what does this mean? If you've got an RSI that is dropping, but the price is not dropping, the price is not moving, and is staying sideways, be very careful, because that is your number one sign that this could carry on moving up. Okay, which in this case, it did. Okay, that's the first thing. Another one is this divergence that it spotted here. You had the pump, okay, with this money flow, you went down, you went up slowly, you went up. And if you weren't looking at this, if you didn't have this, or, you know, all of the traders that don't use this, they would have thought, right, that's it, we're now going to, you know, 200,000 Bitcoin, this is crazy. No, you know, they would have gone long here saying, okay, we've just breached the last ceiling, that's it, this is to the moon. No, if you look at it, if you look at this indicator here, you can see it was slowly going up, but it was going up with smaller money flow than here, than this previous pump. Smaller, smaller, and then really small, gradual, declining money flow. What did it spot? It spotted here from this high to here, there was less money flow. So it told you, be careful, there's a chance that this is going down. What actually happened? Well, it actually went down. You know, the price here, it went up first, I think 1.8%, or well, let's say 2%, and then the price dropped. Okay, now once again, this is why you do cross analysis. This is why you don't just, you know, press buy or press sell because there's a little sign saying divergence. You look on other things like, I don't know, say the heat map would tell you this is an SFP wick, and that you've just gone to grab some liquidity, or there's a level here that was important, or the pivot, there's an area here that was resistance, you've just touched it and then gone down. Okay, so that just goes back to telling you, you need to make sure that you cross-reference a lot of different things. Well, you know, a lot of different things, a lot of our different indicators, to make sure that per trade you'll have a higher probability of success. Okay, so that's the first thing. Then on here we've got a very similar example. Okay, the price went down, you had medium, quite a big money flow, I would say. This was going up, stayed sideways, well, went up a little bit but stayed sideways. Okay, and then you went down, you had another pump down, well, dump, sorry, but there was a lot less money flow, a lot less money flow, and it wasn't as strong. Okay, so it spotted this divergence there, which it told you, and then you can see how it actually worked out. You can see it told you literally on the peak, and it's actually gone up. Let's not assume that you got it on the very big peak of it and you got a 7%. Even if you just got a 4 or 5%, that is not bad. Okay, same thing around here as well. You know, we had a dump, we're on overbought, we should have a, you know, more of a push. We're not really pushing much, not actually doing much. We're sideways, going slightly up, but you know, so that's that. Okay, then if there's a massive money flow, okay, like for example on big drops like this drop that we had here, okay, if there's a massive money flow like there is here, like there is here, be careful, because this means that this move has a lot of strength. This move has a lot of strength. It's telling you this divergence worked, yes, because there was a dump, there was another dump with less money flow, cool, but here you've got a massive drop, it's just fallen off a cliff, and then it's telling you, yeah, careful, this is going up. You could have traded it, I guess, you could have if you really wanted to, but that's very risky. The market is dropping, it's face planting, and you're just going long. You know, there's massive money flow. This is telling you people are selling a lot. There's a lot of money going out. It's not the smartest thing to do to go long. Okay, so this helps you see if there's massive money flow, don't wait. Okay, wait, cross reference, take a breather, don't try and act. Okay, that's one thing. Another thing, we could go on a smaller graph, which we can go on 15 minutes, for example. Let's change it up a bit. Let's go on Ethereum, 15 minutes. This works especially well on weekends, you know, and sideways markets where there's absolutely nothing going on. Once again, I'm not a scalping expert. It's not my sort of thing. It's not my specialty. I'm not a fan of it. But let's say this is a whole sideways. This whole area here, this was all sideways. This was probably weekend. So what can you see? If we zoom in a little bit, as soon as you've got some money flow, long. If you're sideways, if you've successfully identified that you're sideways, as soon as you've got a bit of money flow red, that's quite a lot, but I mean, in this case, this could have worked out. This is a 1.5% move in scalping in a 15-minute graph with some leverage. That's not bad, fair enough. As soon as you see red money flow in a sideways move, go long. As soon as you see some green, go short. Again, here, 0.74 move. This is scalping. This is not, you know, this you would do it with some more leverage. You know, you have your own scalping strategy. You use our indicators as well, do whatever you want. But I'm just telling you, if you're sideways, you've got some negative money flow, you've successfully identified that you're sideways. Don't try to do it on a trend, because that's different. But if you're sideways, you've got red money flow, you can go long. You've got some red money flow, a little bit. You don't need to wait till it's massive, till you're massively, no. You can just get a bit of it, a bit of red money flow, long. Can you go a little bit as well? Especially if you've got a divergence. Yeah, why not? Long. You've got some here as well. That's quite an extreme one. That's quite a big one. This is a bit risky, but on this chance, this worked out. This, you know, really worked out really well. But once again, that's up to you. Okay. So that's another little strategy that you can use with the money flow. You know, you identify that you are, for example, let's look at this sideways thing here. This works when it's weekends, especially. There's low volatility and you're trying to scrape off. You really want to scrape off the last pennies from it, and you're like, right, I really want to trade. I'm itching to trade. Let me trade. Cool. Here's a trade. If it's green, short. If it's green again, short. If it's red, long. You know, then there's always the risk, no, which is why I personally don't do scalping. It's not my thing. But if you're willing to take the risk, if you're willing to do it, cool, that's all you. Okay? One more time, I strongly cannot emphasize this enough. Do not rely on just this. If I see a bit of red money flow, I'm just gonna buy. No, okay? Because maybe, I don't know, your smart trend is like telling you that it's down here, and like there's other stuff, and like there's an order block or there's a fair value gap here, and there's still chance for it to go down. I don't know. Okay, just make sure that you don't just base your whole trading analysis on just this says buy, I'm just gonna buy it and that's it. No. Okay, that's the most important thing. That's the most important message that I want to tell you. Now, another way that you can use this, which is one of the ways that I like to use it the most, is when you combine it with the smart trend, which is our most robust, strongest, nicest, sexiest indicator that we've got. What happens? So you need to trade it going with the trend. If on the trend, so this trend here, this is green. What does this mean? Green means the trend is going up. If the trend is going up, you've got some negative money flow, so the money flow is red, you can go long. You can sell your grandma's house and then go long with all of that money. Okay, that's just figure of speech. Don't actually sell your house. Okay, don't try and trade against this trend. That's my biggest emphasis on this. Do not trade against the trend. If this trend is green, please don't short. You can if you really want to, you want to scrape the last pound and you want to be like, yeah, I'm here, I want to short, cool. If your analysis, you're willing to risk your money, cool, you do that. My personal advice, from having lost money, from having made mistakes, I'm telling you, if the trade if the trend is green and it's going up, wait for a little pullback, wait for a bit of red money flow. The trend is green, you go long. Here, the trend is green, there's a bit of red money flow, you go long. Okay, here, the trend is still green, the trend changed here, okay, but here, the trend is still green, you've got some red money flow, you go long. Okay, that is my advice. Then, you know, you can combine it here, for example. This one's quite a good one. There was this yellow dot here. Okay, so there's red money flow. This is, once again, this is why I strongly recommend that you do them, you know, you don't just base your whole analysis on just one. You've got red money flow, you're using your oscillator, you're oversold, okay? You've got the smart trend, which is telling you this is green, and you've got this little dot saying, be careful, there's a chance that this is going up, that this trend here, or that this phase is going to change. There's a chance of that. And it was right. Same as here. Look, this is why you combine things. You've got the trend here, which is gray, but it's green, okay? If you watch the smart trend video, you will know why this is gray, okay? But this is still green. There's a divergence, there's small money flow, and let me just delete all the drawings I've done on top of it. there's a dot. Okay, there's this yellow dot. You're on the smart trend. You've got red money flow. You've got a divergence. Do you do long or do you do short? You do long. Okay, so that's that. The one thing you know, this is that, you know, same as here as well. The same concept applies when it's when the trend is going down. Okay, you've got the purple trend here. This is going down. You've got a divergence. Let me zoom in. You've got some green money flow. What is the trend telling you? The trend is saying this is going down. So you've gotten really close to this. You've got, you're oversold. You've got, you're overbought. Sorry. You've got some money flow, positive money flow. You are going with the trend. Now, can you now, for some reason, decide this trend is purple, so this is going down? Can I long it? If you want, you know, I don't recommend it. Can I say, yeah, but this is oversold, this is red, can I not long it? You can if you want, but you're trading against the trend. This smart trend, you need to respect it. If it's telling you this is going down, I wouldn't risk it. If it's purple, short. Don't try and go against the trend. You can win it, you can make some money from it. Yes, there's quite a high chance that you're just gonna stack it and you're gonna make a mistake and you're gonna lose money and then you're gonna get mad. Okay. Another thing, my personal recommendation. This is me telling you, be careful. There's a massive move on the down, like this. Absolutely, do not try long it. Do not try. Yes, but here, if I go long, yes, I know, but you're on a massive trend. There's a massive move down. Please do not short. Long. Sorry. You wait for a little bit of a pullback, like here. What is the trend still telling you? The trend is still saying this is going down. So what do? You've got a pullback. You're oversold. You're overbought. Sorry, I can't talk. And then you go down. Okay. So that's the logic behind it. Another thing that I need to share with you. Let me make this a bit bigger so it's easier for you to see. I can get rid of the smart trend and we can go back to what we're here for. These little dots, what are these dots? These are just like a little warning sign saying be careful, the price might change. You know, for example, here you had this little dot. They are not, you know, I wouldn't base my trading strategy based off on these dots. I see a whole dot here, I'm just going to sell it, that's it. It's like the end of, no, I wouldn't. They are just one more thing telling you this might go down. There's a chance that this is going to go down. Okay. This, you know, once again, I cannot stress enough. Do not just base your whole analysis on this is saying divergence, I'm just going to short. No, don't. Please don't, because you're going to lose a lot of money. Double click. You can get rid of these little dots, and they are the reversal signals. You'll get rid of them if it loads. Right, at some point it's gonna load. Then you've got the squeeze signal. What is this squeeze signal? This is basically saying that in this time, so for example here, you can see how it's like a red light, green light system. Okay, so the price got really compressed. It got compressed. When it stops, so when the little colors end, it means that the price is most likely to have like a violent move up. Okay, so here the price is compressed, it stops, and there's a violent move up. Once again, it's the same sort of thing. Don't base your whole analysis on just this. Let me go up a bit more. You've got the same thing here. The price got compressed, wasn't really doing much. Price got compressed. As soon as it stops, this went down. Okay, it's like a compression and then explosion kind of system. That's like, I would say the way to look at it. It's like accumulating strength and then face planting, or like going up. Okay, so if I'm not wrong, I think I've covered everything on the indicator. Once again, any questions, put them in the comments, put them on the Telegram, all of that. Any issues, this as it comes, as you get it, when you click the indicators, click it and you get it on here. I personally wouldn't really play around with it. If if these little banners annoy you where it says divergence, just double click on there, and then show MF divergence on main chart. You just say the only the line, and then you've just got the line, so it's a bit cleaner. Okay, I completely forgot to mention as well, if you would like to get access to this indicator here, this oscillator that we've got, as well as all of the other indicators that we work with here, the only thing that you need to do is you need to go to the descriptions box where there's going to be a link. Once you click that link, it is going to take you to our public Telegram, and there you are going to see a little message that is going to tell you to message support. Once you message them, they're going to walk you through the whole process of getting them and where you need to go, this and that. It is all completely free. Yes, you did hear it right. We're not going to charge you for these. So if you go there, if you message support, we're also going to make a little tutorial video telling you how exactly step by step what you need to do. But yeah, that's the first step for you now. Go to the descriptions box, click the link, join the Telegram, and then go from there. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you found this indicator quite useful. I hope you've seen the power of this, especially when combined with the other ones. And yeah, thank you very much, and keep on learning.